What the did you just do? What did you do?
We just wished you a happy birthday in the form of our very good friend of the show now, Kelvin from Bday Entertainment. Thank you so much, Kelvin. What an experience.
Thank you, Kelvin. Can I just start by saying I hate strippers. Not as people, I'm sure they're lovely, but male strippers, like swinging their stuff in my face, I'm not about it. I would rather you get me a female stripper than a male stripper.
Well, that's very rude because male strippers speak very highly of you. And Kelvin did a good job. Great job.
So in the lead up to it, you were like, we're all about sentiment here on the show. Just stand by because I think there's going to be some tears. And I'm thinking, do you know what they've done? Do you know what my beautiful team have done? And I'm looking at you, EP Sean. I'm looking at you, producer Zoe. I thought my team have just compiled a gorgeous messages from my kids. That's what I thought. That's what I was bracing myself for. And I'm in my head, I'm going, oh, I'm going to cry here. I really will. And then in struts Calvin.
It was a really different path we took, which is fine because, we're creating memories. I mean, you remember this for the rest of your life, I'd assume.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. I've filed it away in the memory bank, and I want to know from each of you, whose idea was that? Who was responsible?
Everyone's going to look at each other.
Who do you think is the real question?
Yeah, great question.
That knobhead over there.
Nope. Big boy Hazy.
Was it?
Wasn't me.
EP Sean.
What?
Yeah.
Guilty. We just wanted to make sure your first birthday at Nova as part of the Jodie and Hazy show was memorable.
Yeah.
Oh.
And the best part about it was the first question after thought, well, maybe we'll go down this path was, well, let's call your beautiful husband Greg.
Yeah.
And we'll completely get a better understanding as to whether this will sit with you and firstly, whether he approves. And it was a yes and a yes.
Huge yes.
And then after we got Greg's approval, we then went on to our vegan boss, Ben.
Yes.
And he was tick, 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 yes,
He
you
was
can.
all about it.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I love that my husband doesn't have a jealous bone in his body. He's like, what? You want to bring a naked man into the studio and rub himself all over my wife? Sure.
That's fine. That's fine. Welcome to Nova.
What about the part when he said, okay, you need to lick this chocolate syrup off my nipple? I would not have thought, Kelvin. I would not.
And I loved his follow-up, which he said, well, trust me, lick it because I could put it in a much more dangerous place.
That's so true. But my favourite part of all of that is when he's gyrating on top of you and your face was just mortified and I'm just whispering to you, think of Tom Wren.